Hello, viewers, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Leaders of Tomorrow podcast. Today, we sit down with Honorable Dr. Ben Ngigi. Dr. Ngigi is an accomplished scholar, community leader, businessman, and philanthropist who has set his eyes on the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. Listen in on what plans this young entrepreneur has for the residents of the great city of Nairobi.
Thank you so much for this auspicious chance just to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ben Ngigi. I'm a PhD holder in the area of business administration from the University of Nairobi. I also hold a master's degree and an undergraduate degree in BCom from the same university. I also hold a diploma in ICT, and I'm a born-again Christian, and I write daily readings in www.christ.co.ke. I'm also a family man, I'm married, and I'm vying for the gubernatorial seat of Nairobi coming the next election. And I'm a visionary leader and a patriotic Kenyan just geared towards sorting and solving the challenges that the people of Nairobi are having. We have been doing a lot of work through the Love of Christ Foundation, which I'm a founder and chairman. And we support street families just to rehabilitate them to the various rehabilitation centers within Nairobi and the environs. We give them food, shelter, clothing, and of course we repatriate them and unite them back with their families in the different areas and counties. We also support them economically through buying trolleys, because you realize that most of the street families who come to Nairobi, it's because number one of poverty. So when they lack food in their own homes, they come to Nairobi to seek for better opportunities. But when they lack jobs, they go into the street and become street urchins. The other point, you should realize that I'm a businessman. I run a company where we do consultancy in areas of finance and management. We also offer training to the youth, to the women, to the men in groups in terms of financial literacy, in areas of team building, in areas of course, financial empowerment through networking projects with the right financial partners. Through my humanitarian work, I've been able to identify certain challenges within the Nairobi County that have caused these street families, these street children, boys and girls, to come into the city, and they are wallowing in poverty. Number one is because of unemployment, both from the county level and elsewhere. Now they come and converge in Nairobi. These are the challenges that I've realized in my course of duty, and I want to bring that change through the economic empowerment that we are already doing, through the donors that we have, through the financial partners, and of course we are also educating these young boys and girls. My leadership achievements have enabled me to accomplish a lot in the society, especially with the Love of Christ Foundation, where we have rehabilitated quite a number of young boys and girls. Some are learning in schools and they are doing very well. Others are almost going into their university. So with the current achievement that I've already managed to acquire, I'll be able to transform it now into the county government of Nairobi. I've also able to do economic empowerment through the Love of Christ Foundation, where we have offered meaningful employment to these youth, and some of them are actually out of the streets. Thanks to God for these projects that we have been able to bring on board. For the women, we have also brought about soap selling projects, clothes selling projects. We have also been able to buy trolleys and carts to the youth who are unemployed in the society. And for the men, we have also managed to give meaningful jobs and to them in terms of plumbing. And also we've done training through the consultancy that we run as a business. We offer training to those who are coming into entrepreneurship, and of course, at a later stage, you offer funding to expand their spectrum, even in the businesses that they are performing. With the church, I've made quite a number of achievements through the social action ministry in Sitam. We've been able to reach out to various people within the communities who are homeless, and we've been able to provide homes and houses for them and for their families, and we have been able also to give them jobs, and of course we support also some prisons within the county. Thank you. What sets me apart from the other politicians? Martin Luther King says that darkness cannot wipe out darkness, but only light can do it. For me, I'm a leader of integrity. I come to Nairobi not backed up by any cartels or any political formations, but this is a new generation aspiration for me, and because of this, the people of Nairobi can trust that when I get to office, I'll be able to deliver their interest and their interest alone.
At Manifesto Watch, we have built a platform where voters can easily access the manifestos of all the aspirants in their respective counties. To find out more about Dr. Ngigi's plan for Nairobians, kindly visit the Nairobi page on our website www.manifestowatchglobal.co.ke today.
The major problems that we face in Nairobi County, number one is the youth unemployment. As we've said, youth are wallowing in poverty, and that is why you find that many are here outside demonstrating. And when I get to power, I'll be able to form a creative arts department that will be able to empower the youth in terms of making of videos and coming up with creative documentaries, coming up with creative movies, just to empower the youth. The other thing we do as a consultant is financial literacy programs, where we empower the youth who are unemployed and they want to seek entrepreneurship. We train them, and of course we network them with the venture capitalists, and they are able to get the required funds. Furthermore, in the area of garbage collection, we can be able to empower the youth, because the county government is not doing much when it comes to this menace. And when we form a recycling plant, for example, at Dandora, where we wrote a consultancy proposal to the county government and it was not adopted, the youth can be able to get work through these such programs. We also have a problem of flooding and drainage in the county of Nairobi. The problem of drainage in this country, once it rains, I don't know what happens. We have traffic jam, number one. Number two is flooding menace in the county. So what we are going to do is just to do proper urban planning, also which will help us in the menace of sewerage, which is a common disaster in this country. That this issue we find in certain estates in this county have come up with high-rise buildings, and the sewerage problem has been squeezed in, and people are not able to find better sanitation even in that matter. The other issue we've seen is a lack of medicine is in hospitals and pure service delivery. When it comes to the county government hospitals, we find that when the county government releases medicine to the counties, number one, they are stolen. Number two, some doctors even sabotage. They tell them go into private clinics. The other point is that they fail to pay KEMSA and they tell them that it's Treasury and KEMSA dealing, so they want the Treasury to pay. In fact, now that is a solution that the Treasury can be dealing directly with KEMSA. The other point is we have traffic lights here in Nairobi, but most of the time they are off. And that is the place where we found our governor going to pour garbage at Stima Plaza because they had a huge debt with the KPLC. So when I become governor, I'll be able to sort out this issue by uh, fixing an implementation of solar powered street lights that are not reliant on KPLC, but they'll be able to solve this problem for all the Kenyans in Nairobi, so that we reduce the issues of crime in the streets, we reduce the issues of mugging, murder within the streets, and other vices that happen in the dark. Yeah, the other issue is water supply in Nairobi. We find in some estates we only have water once a week, and this is due to some cartels are able to lock that supply of water, and they make money through supply of water to the various houses. The other point is, as a county, we have not been able to recycle the water and harvest the rainwater to make better use of it into the households and agricultural use. My message to watu wa Nairobi, number one, is you register as voters, chukua kura. These leaders that we are complaining about, sisi ndio tutawatoa, so we need to register and vote when it comes to the next general election.